Perfect. Okay, we're gonna talk today about Chef Renaldo, but specifically the menu, okay? All right, everyone at home? So I'm gonna share my screen. It's loading a second.
So for some reason they're not.
Oh, how do I do that? We're trying to figure out how to get it so you can all see it on the screen.
So go, are you presenting?
I'm not presenting here. Madeline, hold that thought for 1 second, okay?
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Let me turn this on and off a bit.
Okay.
If not, they can just see it on.
Yeah.
It might be just a glitch. Should.
Well, then they can't see it though.
Well, they can go on the computer if you're sharing this.
They logged out of Meet though.
Okay, then I'll go back in.
Okay. If we can't figure this out in a second, we're gonna have you all go back on Google Meet so that you can see, okay? Because I have a nice picture of a menu here. And then before I start, do we all have, can we actually take this out if you have it? Our adjective, our food describing list?
Presenting. So that might be why. Did you present it?
Yeah, I'm presenting. Everyone at home, can we see it? Looks like a Ferraro's menu. Yeah, Kellen's giving me a thumbs up. Okay, perfect.
If not, they'll
I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit.
Technology.
I know, right?
No.
Everyone at home, are we taking this out? Eli's taking it out. Good job, buddy. It's not. Okay, well, Miss O'Donnell will hand out a couple if you can do that. Thank you.
Okay.
Oops, that's okay.
All right, guys.
Okay, my friends at home, I know this might be a little bit hard to see, but I'm totally going to read everything out loud so that we can all see it, okay? Yes, Madeline, real quick, what's your question?
Are we gonna make the menu?
Yes.
Or are we just gonna read it over? Because
So-
I already finished the menu.
That's totally okay. So I know some of us are in all different places with Chef Renaldo. So some of you have already started the menu. But you know what we say? We can always make some edits, right? So we're going to talk today about descriptive words, adjectives, right? Adjectives are describing words. We're going to look at this menu as kind of like a little bit of an inspiration for our menu. And then it's still not up there.
Did you open it in under mine?
No,
That's why.
that's why. Okay. So can we have them go on Meet and open it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I need to share it with you.
Go back into Google Meet.
Yes.
So that you can see this because Ms. Susan posted it separately from my documents.
Right.
That's why it's not showing.
Yep.
So that you don't. Yeah, that's all. But you don't. Yeah.
You can all hear me. Yeah.
You don't need a headphones on really because you can hear her. You just need this.
Ani, make sure you're muted.
Yeah. No, that's different.
So let me know. Make sure we're okay. There we go. Just give me a thumbs up when you're on and you can see my menu. Ani can see it. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna start reading off this menu. Or you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna ask you, what do you notice about this menu? I zoomed in a bunch. There's all different sections, right? What else do we notice about the food on this menu? Molly?
That it says what the food, what it's called, and then it says what's in the food.
Exactly. What else do we notice about this? We notice that it has the list of the food and then underneath it has what's in the food, right, Jack?
Yeah, it's like a description telling you about
Exactly. It's a description of what goes with it. What about someone at home? Can you do the raise your hand? Thanks, I can't see you all. Eli, let's hear it. What do you notice about this menu here? This is just a Ferraro's menu that I found online.
Really?
Yeah.
So, it's not like a whole paragraph about each thing. It's just like lemony, juicy chicken or something like that. It's not like a really long thing.
Yeah.
It's just like.
Yep. So it's not super long, but we still notice that they have words that are telling us a little bit about it. So put your hands down. These are all amazing answers. I noticed that, so let's see. It says, whoops. Chicken Caesar, grilled chicken, romaine, organic baby arugula, chopped turkey. It's not just saying turkey. It's not just saying hamburger, right? There's some description to it. And that's what we want to think about with our menu, right? We don't want to just put mashed potatoes, right? We don't want to just put turkey. Because then Chef Renaldo's going to have no idea how the heck he's supposed to prepare this stuff, right? He has no idea. He has to think about, oh, well, what kind of turkey? What's so special about this turkey? Perfect. So I'm going to show you some pictures, okay? And I want you to raise your hand, and I want you to tell me what you see in these pictures. Okay. Well, Ani, what do you see here? Perfect. So Ani says that she sees a bun with sesame seeds. She sees melted cheese on the meat, right? She's not just saying, oh, I see a hamburger. What about somebody at home? Catherine. What do we see?
I see like a really juicy the meat part. Yeah.
Perfect. She sees a juicy hamburger, right? Awesome. Okay, I'm going to show you another picture. This is pasta, so I'll tell you what I see. The picture's a little bit... Yeah, hold on. I'm going to zoom out for a second. Picture's a little wonky. So here's what I see. I see delicious pasta in a creamy tomato sauce with slices of fresh, crunchy basil on top. Yeah. What else do we see? Charlotte? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Charlotte says she sees the basil. She sees that there's Parmesan cheese on top. She's not just saying that it's pasta, right? Oh, I keep doing this weird... I keep like exiting out of the screen for a second. I'm like, yes, Colette, one more. Yes, bright green basil. I love that she's using the colors and using that as her descriptive words. Sophia, last one. I love all these descriptions, making me hungry.
I see a brown with a light brown saucy plate with pasta and some lettuce.
Yeah, that could be, or is it basil, like a seasoning? Yeah. So you think when you think about your Thanksgiving menu, you want to think about all the stuff that you throw onto your turkey and your mashed potatoes and all that. All right, we're gonna do one more picture. What do we see here? I see a delicious, scrumptious pizza with maybe a crispy crust. Yeah. How about somebody at home? Miss Madeline, what do you see?
I see delicious pizza with a little hint of pepper and cheese bubble things.
Yeah, bubbly cheese, a hint of pepper. Perfect, Madeline. You can go ahead and mute yourself. Perfect. What about Eli? What do you see here?
I see like there's more sauce on the edges, and I think the drink is Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, so Eli's also looking at the drink. I know there's a beverage section. Beverage means like drinks, right? On your menu. And so Eli, you can go ahead and mute yourself, buddy. And he says that he's looking at that drink too. So he says that he sees that pizza and he sees that drink. That's beautiful. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to think of a food, okay? And I'm going to describe the food, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is, okay? So you're gonna have to guess what food I'm describing, because when we're thinking about our menus, when we're writing our menu for Chef Renaldo, we want him to be able to cook this perfectly. Not even know, he sees, oh, creamy, delicious, right? Okay, so when I say crunchy, salty, What else? Let's look at this list. This list is going to be super helpful. There are so many beautiful words on this list that are going to help make our menu delicious. Yes, Oliver, hold that thought, okay? So, crunchy, I said salty, tasty. I like to eat this as a snack. Maybe a little greasy, flavorful. So I'm gonna guess Ani. Apple, that's a good one. So apple is definitely crunchy, right? What about salty? I like to eat this salty, crunchy thing as a snack, Madison. Pretzels, yes, perfect. So I was thinking of pretzels. Eli's shaking his head. He says, that's what I was thinking you were talking about. Okay. Hold on. Perfect. Okay, let me think of another one. Crispy corn shell with juicy ground beef, crunchy lettuce. What am I describing, Molly?
Taco.
A taco. Yes. Awesome, everybody. Okay, so boys and girls, if you could open up to your Chef Renaldo, here it is, Chef Renaldo Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I have it open.
Perfect, Mrs. O'Donnell has it open. We are going to, can we see my Chef Renaldo? I have it up here. Let's scroll down to where it says what's for dinner. Let's scroll down to where it says what's for dinner. All right, Molly, do you have a question?
Do you go down to where like all the food is in the boxes?
Yes, so you're gonna see, you're gonna see a graphic organizer. We're going to be working on this graphic organizer a little bit. Some of you may have started it, and that's okay. But we've been talking a little bit more about these words, right? So you might want to add some of these words. Jack, do you have a question?
Is it like where like it says main course, descriptive, word, dessert?
It says what's for dinner. You see it up there, right up there.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, perfect. What's for dinner? Here comes the important part. Chef Renaldo has been hired to cook an amazing and delicious meal for your family. You need to tell him exactly what to prepare and how it tastes. Create a menu for your Thanksgiving meal with colorful, mouth-watering descriptions. First, complete the graphic organizer below. So, this graphic organizer is going to be super helpful for us to prepare for what we're going to write with our final menu for Chef Renaldo. Okay, so let's look at these examples. Appetizers. First of all, can someone give me an example of like what an appetizer is? How about somebody at home? Sophia, what is an appetizer?
An appetizer is like what you have before the main meal, so that you're not just like starving.
Yeah, so we eat appetizers before our main course, right? And so the main course would be the big part of our Thanksgiving feast, right? And then we have dessert and we have beverages. And so we're not just saying for our appetizers, vegetable and dip. So someone give me an example of a appetizer that you have on Thanksgiving. Juju. I'm asking you what you have. Like, what's an appetizer that you and your family would eat on Thanksgiving? A cheese board. That's great. I would have that too, like cheese and crackers, right? Ani? Chicken dip? Chips and dip. Awesome. How about somebody at home? Remember, I can't see you all. Oliver, what about you? What is an appetizer that you would have? What is something that you would eat on Thanksgiving before you have your big Thanksgiving feast, Oliver?
We would usually start off with a salad.
Yeah, beautiful, a salad. So I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna take salad, and I'm gonna think about that. So on this side, on the left side of your graphic organizer, I would put, can I type on this?
Sure.
I'm even gonna type on it. I'm gonna say salad. Do you think Chef Renaldo is gonna know what kind of salad you want? No, right? So we have to add these descriptive words to make it a nice juicy, not a full sentence, but a nice juicy description of this salad. So I'm gonna do an example salad. What are some descriptive words that I would think of with salad? I'm gonna think to myself, so I'm thinking crunchy, fresh, right? You don't want a soggy salad. How about looking on this crispy, crunchy, I wrote crunchy, fresh. How would I describe the dressing? Salad dressing. Maybe I want a creamy dressing, a salty dressing, tasty, right? These are all descriptive words that I would use to describe my salad. And so you're gonna complete this graphic organizer. You're gonna think, you're not just gonna have one appetizer, you might have a couple. You might have a couple things in your main course, turkey, mashed potatoes, right? And, okay, wait, I see a couple, do we have questions or, Catherine? Because I see that you're raising your hands, but I can't see all of you.
For the salad, you put seasoned.
Seasoned, beautiful. Here, I'm actually gonna add that, tasty, seasoned. Perfect. So this is what we're gonna do first. On the left side, you're gonna think of an appetizer. You can think of main course, and go slow, don't rush through it. And then you're gonna think of descriptive words. So you might look at this list. You might have some in mind already that you are thinking of with your food. Or you can look at this list as inspiration, as some help for you. And you're gonna go down, and when we're done with this, so we're gonna take our time with this. We may not finish it today, right? But when we're done with this, we're gonna use these items, use what we wrote to form sentences to put in our actual menu for Chef Renaldo, right? So we have the example here. Here, I'll read the directions. Next, list each item on your menu, including the descriptive words, the adjectives. Think about the menu at one of your favorite restaurants. So here, I showed you, I'm not gonna share the screen again, but I showed you the Ferraro's menu. It had organic arugula. It had a lot of descriptive words describing the food on the menu, right? Jack said before it wasn't just, or someone said before, it was not a huge long paragraph, but it told you what was in the food, right? So you knew what you were ordering. Okay, so here's the example here. Creamy mashed potatoes with a hint of melted butter and garlic. That's gonna be like your final sentences that you're gonna give to Chef Renaldo. But right now, I want everyone to come and work on their graphic organizer, okay? Because this is gonna be a good path to learning the, okay, yeah, Sophia? Questions. So if anyone has any questions now, I'm sure we have a lot of questions.
So say if you're doing salad for appetizers, would you put croutons in the like where salad is, or where like descriptive words are?
That's a really good question. So I think croutons would be part of your description. So you could say salad, but then you would say with seasoned crunchy croutons, right? That would be a description of the salad, right? Colette? Say that one more time. The salad, you mean? Or the vegetables and dip? Yeah, so maybe we can come up with a couple more too, right? Maybe you want to have one more appetizer that you think of yourself. Yeah? What else? Oliver.
So we're thinking of another appetizer.
Yeah, so you can start working on this graphic organizer. You can start with an appetizer, thinking of an appetizer. You can start just by thinking of chips and dip, right? You don't have to think too deeply. And then you're gonna go into the descriptive words. You're gonna take your list, or you're gonna use your brain. I know we know tons of adjectives. And then you're going to make your menu item descriptive and make it delicious. Okay, does that make sense? And so I know you asked, are we gonna do appetizer? You can do one more appetizer, and then if you finish that, you can go on to main course. Okay? All right, Jack.
So on my screen there's like two big boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where my appetizers go?
It should say appetizer.
It should be labeled.
No, it's like right here.
I can't really see his screen. So you're saying it kind of like goes to the next page.
Well,
Yeah, that's just the thing.
that's for the picture.
Make sure we're muted. Christian, can you mute yourself, buddy? Or actually, Christian, what's your question? Before you mute yourself.
I already finished my menu.
Okay, so we can go back and we can look at this sheet. Do you have the sheet, Christian, with your adjectives on it? Perfect. So we can look back and we can think, okay, so what's an example of something that you have on your appetizers? Do you have that in front of you? You should have that in front of you, right? What's an example of something that you have as an appetizer?
Bread.
Bread. Okay. And what are some of the descriptive words you use to describe your bread?
Crispy with the butter on it.
Yeah, so maybe you could put melted butter, spreadable, creamy melted butter, right? We can totally add some more. I know that some of us are probably have worked on this, so. Any more? Daniela, do you have a question? You finished it. So did you hear what I just said to Christian? We can always add more, right?
Or add more food items.
Add more food items to your menu. Work on making those sentences super detailed and super, make sure they flow really well, right? All right, Christian, thank you for your question. Can you mute yourself now? Eli. Last question, then we're going to start, okay?
So, like when you're describing something, like for main course, say you did a turkey, you don't have to write a paragraph. You just have to write like a sentence, right?
Yeah, no, not
Like,
a paragraph. Just like a
Okay.
sentence. Enough so that Chef Renaldo will be able to understand what he's cooking, right? Okay, Sophia, last question, okay?
It's just a short one.
Perfect, that's fine.
So, for my appetizers, I have sweet potatoes. Would that go in descriptive words, or should I just write potatoes?
Well, sweet potatoes and potatoes are two different things, right? You know that, right? So sweet potato, I think, would just be your appetizer. You say it's your appetizer. I think that would be your appetizer, and then you would go into your descriptive words and add the adjectives that you think describe those sweet potatoes. How you cook them. Are they sweet? Are they salty? You season them. Do you add anything else? Yes.
Quick question.
Yes.
How much describing words do you want us to put in each column?
As many as you think is necessary to have Chef Renaldo know what you're making, right? And then Daniela, last question, okay? I want to see everyone working. You may go to the bathroom. Yes, thank you. Okay. So everyone looks good. Everyone's sitting up in their seat. Everyone looks focused. I want to see some typing. And if you feel absolutely confident, you are like Miss Nuzzo, Mrs. O'Donnell would check my graphic organizer and say, this is perfect. I have so many describing words. You are absolutely welcome to go on and start writing your sentences in your menu.
Remember, they're not sentences.
Not
They're
right.
Like just phrases.
So Mrs. O'Donnell just reminded me, I keep saying the word sentences, but they're kind of like phrases, right? There's no period at the end. There's no subject. You're just talking about the food and describing it, right? Okay, just making sure we all get that. Looking good, everybody. See that we're working pretty hard. So take some time to do that, because in a couple minutes, I'd say I'll give you about 10 minutes. Hold that thought, Alhas. We're going to take out our slates and we're going to we're going to talk out loud. We're going to have a discussion about the words that we came up with. I'm going to want to hear some of your examples, okay? And we're going to use our slates to write down those words that we hear. Yes, Colette. What does what mean? Ripe. R-I-P-E?
Yeah.
It means if a fruit is ripe enough, it's good to eat. So if a fruit is unripe, is that?
Yeah, it means it's when it's planted and it's ready to be picked, meaning that it's ready to be sold to a customer,
Mhm.
that it's ready to be eaten. Sometimes people get food and they have to leave it out for a couple days, so like a banana turning from green to yellow, when it's yellow, it's ripe. That means that's when you can eat it. An apple pie wouldn't be ripe, but apple is ripe.
Yeah. So you could say my apple pie with my delicious ripe green apples or something. Yeah, Saha. You could have more than one food in your main course.
Yeah, you definitely should. Remember we talked about that. Yeah, menu items, you have several items.
Definitely.
in each category.
Definitely. Yes, Jack.
Do you think yummy and tasty are like the same describing words?
Yeah, so that's a good thought. So if you're writing one phrase for one food, you might not want to have the tasty, yummy mashed potatoes, right? Because it kind of means the same thing. That's a great question.
Because remember, if you're trying to help Chef Renaldo,
Exactly.
you have to be able to look at your menu and know the shape of it, how it's cooked,
Mm-hmm.
what the ingredients are, things like that.
So you might even want to think about our senses, right? So what are the senses that we use specifically with food? Does someone want to tell me what do we do with food? Do we touch it and feel it? With a fork. You bake it. Well, let's think of our five senses. So our five senses are hearing, taste, smell, touch, and sight, right? So what do we do? What senses are we using with our food? Yes, Molly. Tasting, right? And smelling. So you might want to think about how that food tastes, how that food is going to smell. Because think like you're Chef Renaldo. If someone was giving you a menu that has the specific food items on that menu, and how you would cook it. Yes, Molly.
And also you want to see it because if you order like chocolate ice cream, it can't be green.
That's true. So we might think of like colors, things that we see, like if something looks bumpy, like that could be like a texture too, right? Yeah.
Do you think like delicious is like a describing word?
Delicious is a great describing word. Yes, delicious food, delicious Thanksgiving food. Fantastic. You are all doing so great. Did I start early? Did I start early? Okay. Okay. Like stop and then.
Soft, juicy turkey with a hint of pepper and salt.
Beautiful. So what else goes on turkey? What about gravy? What about creamy, salty gravy? Something like that, right? You want to think about what's on that turkey, right? You want to think about what's on your mashed potatoes. All right, Eli?
So, can I start the menu because I worked on the graphic organizer a little bit yesterday, so I finished the graphic organizer.
Can I hear some of the, give me an example of your dessert and then tell me what the descriptive words of that dessert are that you did?
Okay, so dessert is mixed berry pie and pecan pie, and the descriptive words are crispy, warm, fruity, juicy, flavorful, and delicious.
Okay, you know what? That sounds excellent. I think you are ready to work on the menu part.
Okay.
Jack, are you good? No? What's up?
So for salad, for the main course, do you only need to do salad, or could you say like salad with dressing?
For your description or for just
Main course.
just for main course? You could just say salad with dressing. Yeah. And then in your description you would describe that dressing, right? What's in that dressing?
Could you do commas after describing word?
You tell me. What do you think? I think so, right? Yeah. Exactly. Madeline.
Should I do? Like, what's on top of the thing for all of them, or just for like a couple?
If you can think of something for all of it, I think that would be fantastic. That would give Chef Renaldo a great idea of your food and what he needs to make.
Okay.
Great job. I really love seeing everyone sitting up at their computer at a desk. It shows me that you're listening and doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Because a graphic art organizer is not gonna have sentences. It's just gonna have phrases, words. So
Mhm.
you're looking for the words to put in the graphic organizer, and then the menu is gonna be where you put it together. But,
No.
look here, guys. So my item is potatoes, and my adjectives are creamy, mashed.
Well, it's okay. You can read the sentences, but we're not doing it right now. Take a couple more minutes, okay? But if someone didn't get to the sentences, we can still talk about their descriptive words. Madeline?
I'm seeing so many good adjectives.
Oh, fantastic.
I did all my descriptive words and everything. So, can I read you one and then I can move on to like the picture?
Yes, you may read me one. And then you can work on anything else on Chef Renaldo.
Mushy apple pie with the outsides very crispy and the inside very mushy with a couple juicy strawberries on top.
That sounds delicious. What about, so Mrs. O'Donnell, we were just talking about like what we put on pasta. What else goes in the pie? So I know you say mushy apples, crispy outside. Do you put seasoning inside your apple pie? Do you put, like, I know that when my mom makes her delicious apple pie, she puts cinnamon in it. So you might want to say with a dash of cinnamon or something like that
Okay.
to add a little bit to it. But that sounds great. You are on such a good track, Miss Madeline.
Absolutely.
Good job, everybody.
Lots of awesome work.
Awesome. So we'll take like one more minute and then I want to hear some examples. Eli, I see that you raised your hand. I can't see anybody's picture for some reason.
So, is this, I want to know, like, is the dessert what I wrote, is it what it, like, should be? I wrote,
Let's hear it, Eli.
So think of the
fruity oven baked mixed berry pie with crispy crusts.
That sounds great. So did you hear what I was just saying to Madeline and
With
what?
hot, juicy blueberries and strawberries.
Oh, perfect. I'm sorry. You just skipped a little bit. I heard that. Beautiful, Eli. That sounds fantastic. You might think about what other seasonings are in that pie. You might think about, do you put anything on top of the pie? Do you have like creamy whipped cream or anything? But that sounds awesome, Eli. You're doing a great job.
Is this your menu? It's like, hold on.
Yeah. Okay, boys and girls, so let's wrap up whatever we're typing at this moment. Yes, Molly? Yeah, so we're going to share in just a minute, okay? So my friends that are at home, my friends that are in school, let's log off of Google Meet because I'm having some tech issues and I want to be able to see everybody. Oh,
I know, it's just, I think it's good.
all right, so Juju, you can log off. There we go. Okay, now I can see all of you. Awesome. Okay, so who would like to share with me one of their, if you want to just take the descriptive words from your graphic organizer, if you didn't get to working on your menu, that's perfect too. Let's see. Christian, let's hear one of yours. Oh, I'm so sorry, boys and girls. I would love you to take out your slates and your markers. Yes, I'm so sorry, I forgot that part. At home too, take out your slates, your markers, erasers. And then whoever I just called on Christian, you'll be the first one to share, okay? I would love, once you have your slates out, we're gonna listen to our friends, we're gonna listen to what Christian is describing, and I want you to write down at least one word that you hear. If you hear more than one word and you can write down 2 words, 3 describing words, 3 adjectives, that would be fantastic. And we're gonna think about what Christian's describing and why he's using those descriptive words. What happened? Oh. Okay, take a couple more seconds to settle down. Do we all have our slates and markers? I see that Madeline is ready. Good job. I see that Catherine's ready. Good job. Okay, Christian, let's hear it nice and loud.
So I just do some of the describing words that I have.
Yeah, so do your food. Do you have your sentence for your menu, your phrase for your menu? You can read one of them.
I have.
Let's
I
hear
don't
it.
want to.
Okay, that's fine, Christian. What about you, Sophia? Christian, mute yourself. Oh, thank you. Just seeing that.
Which one should I read? Should I read the
Anyone you
beverages or
want.
like main?
Anyone you want.
Okay, I'll read beverages because that's just the ones that's right.
Okay, so Sophia's reading something from her beverages.
Cold sweet cranberry juice with some ice cold Sprite with that. Bright red Shirley Temple. Pale pink lemonade with a blue striped straw. Freezing Coke with 4 ice cubes and a little yellow umbrella.
Okay, so that was a little bit fast. She listed a couple. Can you, Sophia, before you mute yourself, can you maybe read 2 of your beverages that you listed, like the cranberry juice and maybe the Shirley Temple?
Wait, do you want me to read both 2? Just 2?
Yes, just 2, because it was a little bit fast. I want to make sure that everyone can hear and understand what drinks you have, but that sounded beautiful.
Freezing Coke with 4 ice cubes and a little umbrella.
Okay, so
Pale pink lemonade with a blue striped straw.
pale pink lemonade with a blue striped straw. Freezing Coke, you said, with ice cubes? Mm-hmm. That sounds great. You can mute yourself, Sophia. So, what are some things that I hear?
Write down some words that you feel. That's it. That you heard her say. Did you hear what she said?
Even like we were talking about how like you might add like, oh, a sprinkle of Parmesan. I heard her say something that was a really good description of her her lemonade. All right, so let's hold it up. When you're ready, hold up your boards. Beautiful, beautiful. What are some of the words that we heard Sophia use, Jack? Cold, right? That's because she was describing her drinks, right? What else? Eli. Pale, perfect. Okay, just because we're running a little bit out of time, let's have someone else share theirs. Charlotte, you want to share? Yeah, that's totally fine. Say that. Can you read me one of your descriptions that you wrote for your Say that a little bit louder, Charlotte. A blue straw. So you had your blue straw in a drink. So she was describing her straw. She said she had a blue straw in her drink, right? That's great. So you might say a blue, curvy, twisty straw in my pale pink lemonade. Yeah? So good job, everyone. You did a fantastic job adding in descriptive words into your menu. We have this awesome list to keep adding some stuff, right? I know that you all are going to have some excellent menus by the end of this. Good job, everyone.
Alright, so what do you want to turn off?
Should we log off and go on to art?
Oh,